Batman number 130 was published few days ago, presenting the finale of Failsafe's story, the super robot which was created by Batman to eliminate Batman. We last saw how Failsafe attacked Batman in the watchtower on the moon and managed to destroy the base along with the Justice League ships, leaving Batman floating in space. 240,000 miles away from Earth, Batman knew that he would be long dead before he made landfall, but used the compressed gas in his gun to cling to what is left of a floating ship and found the oxygen supply still working in it. This supply would provide him with oxygen for 12 hours of normal breathing, and he can make this last longer by regulating his breaths, but can't risk heading back to the moon, cause Failsafe would be waiting for him. Batman heads fast to Earth, remarking that he has limited compressed gas and needs to be smart about his calculations, but the deceleration hurts as much as acceleration did. Batman then enters the atmosphere and passes out, before waking up shortly after. His suit can take the explosion's heat, but the oxygen mask can't. He covers his face with a torn piece of his cape and safely lands, without suffering any serious injuries, remarking that there is no time to rest, cause Failsafe is coming. Meanwhile, in the Fortress of Solitude, where Superman is recovering after he was almost killed by Failsafe, Tim tells Clark, who tries to get up, that he is not done yet with his solar treatment, but Clark says that he heard Batman, who just enters the fortress. Batman tells Tim that he fell from the moon and that he needs Clark, who hasn't fully recovered yet, to buy him some time to end Failsafe once and for all, who is located coming in their direction. Wearing a helmet and an armor to protect himself from Kryptonite, Superman attacks the robot, remarking that he wasn't prepared for him last time, but he is now. He knocks Failsafe away, but the robot says that he knows everything about Superman, even things he doesn't know about himself. Removing the glass which covers Superman's face, Failsafe says that Kryptonians, like humans, have pressure points. Using his tentacles, Failsafe presses a pressure point and forces Superman to project his heat vision, but reflects back at him, remarking that this is unpleasant and disorienting. Picking up the Kryptonite blade, Failsafe approaches Superman, remarking that he is a good friend. Back in the fortress, Bruce tells Tim that Failsafe is almost indestructible, but he managed to create a small hole in his upper back with a new Genesis X laser when he fought him in the watchtower, and now he can access his programming through the breach with nanobots. The normal virus, however, will not stop him, cause his programming will reject anything seen as hostile, but Bruce hopes that he will be able to shift his traits a bit and introduce a personality extension that won't be immediately attacked by his original program. But Tim asks about what if this doesn't work and Failsafe keeps coming. Bruce doesn't answer and says that Failsafe is designed to defeat Batman, but doesn't stand a chance against Batman and Robin, although he already defeated them both. Dragging the unconscious Superman, Failsafe tells Batman that there is nowhere to hide, but Batman says that he is not hiding and attacks with Robin, remarking that unlike the other Robins, Tim likes the teamwork. But this is different, cause they are not teaming up against one of Batman's enemies. They are fighting Batman himself without any weaknesses. Failsafe knocks them both away, but Batman finally manages to insert the nanobots in the robot. Batman tells the confused Failsafe that he made a small change, an additional bit of programming, namely compassion, and that's what separates them. Batman may be the Dark Knight and vengeance, but he still cares. Failsafe runs into the fortress, while Batman says that they must subdue him before he gets his hand on a dangerous item. Pointing a laser gun at Batman, Failsafe says that he needs to eliminate him, which means that the change in his programming did not work. Batman is like everyone who has ever lived. He survived everything until he was confronted with a situation where he could not survive. Tim cries, trying to convince a robot to appeal to his new programming, but Batman tells him it's okay. Failsafe then blasts Batman and seemingly disintegrates him. Tim tells Failsafe that he should have compassion, and Failsafe says that this was compassion, before destroying the gun and flying away, remarking that Batman is eliminated and the program is over. The book, however, ends with the unconscious Batman teleported somewhere else. Failsafe is absolutely a machine of destruction, being able to defeat Superman twice, even without the need to use Kryptonite the second time they fought. Let me know what you think about this run, and don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching, and have a nice one.